Okay, you beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Ástrós Erla, and I'm here today to deliver a channeled message that I really feel called to come in here and channel. So let's go ahead. Wherever you're at, I feel called to invite you to get comfortable, because this is going to be a little bit of a journey. I really feel and I'm seeing like a cozy sofa, like allow yourself to just sit in it. Maybe you're at work even, I feel for some of you, or even at home or at a friend's or at a school, like wherever you're at, like try to get as comfortable as you are and like use these pillows and the blankets that are over there. And let yourself take a deep breath. And exhale. Beautiful. Feel how this can help to let go of the stress of the day. Let's take another one. And exhale. Beautiful. Notice how this one got even deeper and how you were able to access a layer deeper of yourself in a relaxed mode. So let's take one more deep breath in. Breathe in. Even more. And exhale. Allow yourself to sigh, use the voice. Feel its vibration. There's so much healing in the vibration of our voice. So the more we actually allow ourselves to use our voice, speak or hum or do any type of noises, like whatever you're doing, this can help to heal your body, to get stagnant energy that is all around our bodies often. And sometimes I feel like for the ones I'm feeling right here, it's actually a quite big collective. I'm feeling there's a lot of pressure on the heart and the solar plexus area. So it's like the upper abdomen, even down to the lower part of the stomach. So like just allow yourself to keep on breathing into that section of the body, and even just allowing yourself to the way out, and really focus on the vibration, because it's making movement inside your body to release all the stagnant energy and bring in more flow. Like with the breath in, all the inhales, you're bringing in new air, fresh energy, and letting it go. So there's something about like fresh energy that is I'm being invited to talk about and remind you of. Like, try to go outside and get fresh energy if you're in a country that like gives you that, or have like a purifier or something at home to actually help you have good energy around you, good breathing energy. Okay, what wants to come through? So one of the things that were coming strongly to me in the beginning of this message was the heart and the solar plexus, and it's kind of to do with us and us showing up for ourselves. That's what it's being trying to be delivered. Okay, us showing up for ourselves, because when we allow ourselves to show up for ourselves, we are actually both igniting our powers, we're igniting our fires within, which is all in our lower chakras. It's the solar plexus is so much our fire action center, where our ego lies, or our personality or persona. And I really feel it's like the message that really wants to come through today is like, show up for yourself. And the theme and the word that came through me when I was channeling in the beginning, just like what wanted to come through, it was this sacred rage. And for me, it's actually about like using the rates that we have in our bodies. Like all of us have rage. All of us at some point get angry, and many of us actually have probably loads of anger stored in our bodies that we have not allowed ourselves to move through. Um, and I feel I was talking a little bit about this in my last channel, actually about fear and how it accumulates in our bodies and how to work through it, and it connects to anger. But I feel the message is now is kind of to rise out of it. It's to actually allow ourselves to ignite this fire with feeling the sacred rage within us. You know, the rage that you feel within you, it is sacred. Because if you use it for yourself, to activate yourself, instead of directing it onto another person, you are allowing it to be sacred. And what is coming to me now, like you see a moving energy while I am talking, with light language, with energy, just channels that are coming through me. So for those here, actually, I feel many and most of you here are really connected to energy or to healing, and are open for that. So if that is something you want to receive, I invite you to, if you want a deeper layer of this transmission, to invite you to open up to the possibilities of this actually helping you to move this fire within you and actually ignite it in a way. It's like igniting in the way of like you allowing it to come through, because I feel many of you are actually holding it back, like it's like something bad, which of course we've all been taught, and this is a huge program that we have as humans. It's like we cannot show rage or anger or even grief or sadness, like this middle feelings, you know, in the middle. It's like it's not the full dense, like, you know, blasting out, but it is like the middle ground as well, like the, yeah, like the grief and the sadness and kind of the vulnerability, and even like wallowing and being having to depend on someone, like feeling like we want to depend on someone. That is also feelings that are really like often cast aside, like no, we cannot feel those, they're not acceptable. Especially men, it's like it's like we've have this image that men always have to be strong, and I love how the trajectory of the world has kind of has been changing, and I feel that men can now be more vulnerable than they could some generations ago. And there's a lot of talk about, you know, grief and sadness and anger and even like crying, you know, men allowing themselves to be more vulnerable. But I feel the part, and this is actually something a friend brought to me yesterday, and it's funny that's coming through now, but there is something about the importance of men, of course also other genders, but men allowing themselves to receive and take the space to be vulnerable, in a way of like wallowing or kind of like this being the baby for a moment, you know. It's like just needing its mom or needing care and love and nurture. We all need that, and so many of us have wounds from our childhood and even ancestral wounds and all that hold us back from actually receiving all the love that is in our environment and is actually available. But we have to take the first step to allow it in. And yes, sometimes it can be so uncomfortable, and it's hard to take these steps, but that's where the sacred fire comes in. It's like when you allow yourself to ignite your own fire, the rage that you have within you. For example, if you use that, let's say that you're angry that you cannot get the space that you feel you need for yourself from others, you know, the love or the care, or you feel everyone is quite, you know, grumpy, or you're always taking care of others and nobody taking care of you. And there's something else, there's like there's this grumpiness, or something about, like, for example, your parents, your children, but also something in relationship. I feel many of you will relate to this in relationships, and your relational dynamics at the moment, and in your past, actually, that you've held grudges because you don't feel that your partner is showing up for you as you're showing up for them, because you really want this care and this love that you're showing them, but you're never asking for it. So I feel where the sacred rites come in, and actually the key to solve this problem, or to unlock this block in your system, so you can actually, so the energy can actually start to flow into your systems and nourish you, give you what you want, is you seeing this circumstance in a different way. I feel you're putting all the energy out, kind of like I was saying in the beginning, with when the rage is coming, when we're feeling rage and we're putting it outward, like it's, I'm blaming you for it, it's something that you did that is not nice, or not like I wanted, or, you know, something, we're blaming others, we're not taking responsibility for what we actually want underneath there. So when you take that back and you own your rage, it becomes this, like, okay, yeah, I actually have to step up for myself here, and I have to speak or talk about what I actually want or what I don't want. Because if I don't do that, I'm not using my power, I'm not standing up for myself, and I'm not gonna be open to receive what I actually want. Because I'm always seeing my environment as something that is not wanting to nourish me. Yeah. I really feel it's that. So let's take a deep breath into that. And exhale. Even shake it out. Or I feel for someone here, it's like, I just want to get it out. So, like, if you want to scream, like, take a pillow and scream into it. Take a pillow and, like, punch it into the floor, or even, like, punch a pillow. Sometimes we just, like, I need to get this rage out, but in a healthy way.